Good morning, all of you. In today's session, we are going to continue with CSIR NEET GRF Chemical Science June 2016 Part C, Series 4. In this session, we are going to cover this Part C of June 2016 question paper. So, Part C, mostly organic questions will be covered in this Series 4. Let us discuss about today's topic. Here in, it will be Part C. Part C Series 4, we are going to cover question number 101 to 110 June 2016 CSIR NEET GRF Chemical Science question paper. Let us discuss about question number 101. The major product A and B in the following reaction sequence. This is the compound where we have amide linkage and here oxime is there. Here oxime derivative is there. It is treated with concentrated sulfuric acid. What is the use of sulfuric acid? Sulfuric acid used for dehydration process. It used to remove the water molecule from the system so that here nitrile will be generated. And further, treated with benzophenone. So this is called benzophenone and titanium tetrachloride in the presence of zinc. Then what will be the product B? We have to depict, right? Let us see what will be the mechanism of the reaction. Here it is oxime. Upon treating with concentrated sulfuric acid, it turned into a nitrile. This nitrile followed in ring cyclization reaction. So it will be converted into a 5-membered ring system, and there is a origination of carbocation, and here already we have double bond, and this double bond is shifted so that here imide is formed. Double bond NH group is called imide. So imine, that is called imine, and further this carbocation can be compensated and benzene ring retention is possible by the removal of H plus from the system. So that here benzenoid ring will be retained. Here we got imine and a double bond O system. Upon workup with the benzophenone, here it is the molecule called benzophenone. So treating with this benzophenone, it is condensed with this imine functional group so that here double bond PH will be generated. Double bond PH because here from here we can remove water or molecule, and here there is a condensed product formation is possible. This named reaction is said to be Mech-Murray coupling reaction. Wherever imine is present, what are the reagents added here? The reagents are selectively titanium tetrachloride and zinc. This is called Mech-Murray coupling, and there is a formation of this coupled product. So here initially we got condensed product like double bond O and double bond O, and further reaction with this benzophenone, there is the origination of condensed product. So that is represented in option number 2. For question number 101, option number 2 is the correct answer. Let us move on to question number 102. So in the question number 102, the major product in the following reaction is very long chain of hydrocarbon was given. In this terminal, we have carbaldehyde. Here we have ester functional group. Olefinic double bond is there. Here azide functional group is there. N3 is known as azide functional group. Now it is treated with triphenyl phosphine and followed by sodium borohydrocyanide was added. It is a mild reducing agent. Now what will be the product? 2-step preparation of product is required. For that purpose, we are taking very lengthy chain of hydrocarbon having terminal aldehyde and ester functional groups. Let us see how the reaction will be proceeded. And we are taking this compound upon treating with heating, subjected to heating. What happens? Azide group being it is in the form of N double bond N, so that nitrogen will be the better leaving group that will be discarded, and it is used to generate nitrene intermediate. This is known as nitrene intermediate. It can be represented in a synchronized form in order to cyclize the molecule. This nitrene is electron deficient center and as well as electron rich center. That means negative charge is there and one vacant orbital also associated with this nitrogen atom. And here we have carbonylic functional group. So that there is a formation of what we will get here. It further transformed into NH2 functional group by the addition of H plus. So nitrene initially by the removal of nitrogen molecule. Here nitrine intermediate is formed. The formed nitrine can be represented in a synchronized form in order to cyclize, and further that is protonated under protic solvent conditions. Now nitrogen is having lone pair of electrons, sorry, only one lone pair will be associated with nitrogen. Nitrogen is always accompanied by one lone pair of electron, and lone pair of electron present in the nitrogen will participate in the ring cyclization. Here will be the cyclization reaction got carried, and when here cyclization is possible, there is a possibility of oxygen minus, and here new bond formation is possible, and this N minus can be cyclized with nitrogen, and there is a kind of epoxide. Azo epoxide will be generated. Nitrogen oxygen containing a three-membered ring will be originated. Now it will be protonated. Upon protonation, what happens? So here this bond present involved in the double bond formation, and whenever it converted into double bond and ring opening is possible, nitrogen is having 4 bonds around that. When nitrogen 4 bonds, that is called quaternary, and here it is further protonated, that is converted into OH group. So finally we got a 7-membered ring system with one heteroatom of nitrogen. Now it is treated with sodium borohydrocyanide. This is a mild reducing agent. What it will do? It will reduce this OH group. So OH group will be discarded, and here we will get NH functional group. Okay. So finally we got saturated 7-membered ring system with the side chain as such. We are not going to the geometry as well as stereochemistry of the side chain. Even that is not at all participated in any kind of reaction. So this is a side chain we got, right? So here now upon reduction, what we got here, double bond containing N will be obtained. So we can shift this bond towards this side so that it turned into N minus. N minus can N minus you extract one H plus and it is converted into NH. So in this way we can generate saturated ring system and a side chain with a cis olefinic double bond, right? So this kind of system is represented in option number 1. So in the second one, we got only 5-membered ring. This is not preferable. In third one, bicyclic ring, it is not at all formed. Here also bicyclic, not at all formed. Only the 7-membered ring, option 1 is the correct one. Because of lengthy chain, here nitrine will be generated. This part will be reactive towards any ring cyclization. Whatever nitrine generated further protonated and will participate cyclization with this aldehyde group. That's the reason why here we got a 7-membered ring system and the side chain remains as such. For question number 1 or 2, option number 1 is the correct answer. Let us move on to question number 1 or 3. In the question number 1 or 3, the correct reagent combination to affect the following reaction is, here starting material and products both are provided. The requirement is what are the suitable conditions? What are the conditions required in order to convert the starting material into the product? So for that purpose, we need to go with its mechanism. If we go with sequential mechanism, so that we will predict what are the suitable reagents required for us, right? So first we are taking a bicyclic system, that is alpha beta unsaturated carbonylic center. It is treated with sodium borohydrate, cerium trichloride and methanol solvent and provided with 0 degrees centigrade. It is not 0, it will be 0 degrees centigrade temperature. At this condition, sodium borohydride is selective for carbonyl reduction rather than olefinic double bond. It is the mild reducing agent and selective reduction of carbonyl without affecting double bond. So here ketone is there, that's why we got secondary hydroxy compound here, and remaining groups will not be impacted by this one. Only sodium borohydride will reduce ketonic functional group into secondary hydroxy. So this is the transformation. Later, with hydrogen in the presence of iridium COD, pyridine, phosphorus, CY taken thrice, PF6. This is a selective reagent for olefinic reduction. Here, olefinic double bond is there. So this double bond will subjected to reduction in the presence of iridium complex, so that here reduction is possible, and always this iridium complex used to give the reduced product in cis manner. Cis product formation is possible. Here we got the saturated ring system, bicyclic ring system is obtained. And the next is about triphenyl phosphine, benzoic acid, DEAD is the catalyst added. Whenever the mixture of all these were added, there is a kind of Mitsunobu reaction. The simple Mitsunobu reaction is wherever hydroxy group is there, that hydroxy is converted into ester functional group. Okay, so Mitsunobu reaction, Mitsunobu reagent is the kind of reaction where hydroxy is converted into ester functional group, because we are adding benzoic acid. When benzoic acid and alcohol whenever condensed, obviously there is a formation of ester functional group. So this is a highly stereo selective reaction way. So OH group stereochemistry will not be impacted. Stereochemistry will be stereochemistry will be inverted at this OH center. Initially it is outside, now it is indicated with the wedge bond. So this is for Mitsunobu reaction. Now further, what we will do? Ester subjected to hydrolysis. Ester subjected to hydrolysis, so that finally the product will be hydroxy at the center, and we already have methyl in the subsequent positions, and the bridged carbons are represented as such. We are not going to change the stereochemistry of remaining center. This ring system will not be impacted by this. Only what we are doing, alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl group is there. Sodium borohydride selective for reduction of this carbonyl group, and further hydrogen iridium complex selective reduction of double bond. Later Mitsunobu reaction performed, and there is a inversion in the stereochemistry and ester group is originated. Subsequent hydrolysis we got OH functional group towards us, right? So the sequence of the reagents, what is the sequence of reagent? First it should be sodium borohydride cerium trichloride methanol 0 degree centigrade is a suitable condition. And the second, hydrogen iridium COD pyridine phosphine CY taken thrice PF6. This is the second reagent required for olefinic double bond reduction. PPH3 benzoic acid, this is called Mitsunobu, which is selective for the conversion of OH into ester. Lithium aluminum hydride ester further converted into OH functional group. So this is the correct order of sequence. So for question number 103, option number 1 is the correct answer. Let us move on to question number 104. Here, the major product A and B in the following reaction sequence. We are taking benzaldehyde. So adjacent in the second position, vinyl group is there. 2-vinyl benzaldehyde is the starting material, and dibromo alkene was taken here in the presence of zinc. Any alkene, any alkyl halide in the presence of zinc, always they proceeded with Reformatsky reaction, right? So here the product will be obtained. A is the product at this instance. Later, it's subjected to TBDMSCl, right? Tetrabutyl dimethyl silyl chloride. It is the protective reagent for hydroxy functional group in the presence of pyridine and DMAP as the solvent media. Now, palladium OAC taken twice, PPH3 potassium carbonate is added. It is a kind of a Hay coupling reaction. So leads to give the final product B. Let us see what will be the sequence and what will be the final product in this reaction. For that purpose, we are taking 2-vinyl benzaldehyde. 2-vinyl benzaldehyde is treated with dibromo olefinic compound in the presence of zinc. What it will do, zinc first involved in here insertion reaction. It will be inserted here. After that, here carbene will be originated at alpha position. The generated carbene will bind to aldehydic center of benzaldehyde molecule. Whenever this will be formed, this will be attached to the carbonylic center, there is a formation of new carbon-carbon bond. New carbon-carbon bond is originated, and the terminal center we have double bond and one of the bromo group left as such. Here we remove this bromo functional group from the center, right? So this is a compound number A. Compound number A is obtained. Now it is treated with TBDMS-Cl pyridine DMAP. So this is selective for protection. This is selective for the protection of oxygen. Here we have free oxygen that is selectively capped by this what is silyl chloride. The silyl chloride used to cap this hydroxy so that it is turned in, it converted into OTBDMS, right? And here already we have bromofunctional group that further participated in Hay coupling reaction. How the Hay coupling reaction is possible, let us see. For that purpose, we are taking palladium diacetate, triphenylphosphine, potassium carbonate, and what we can say methyl cyanide was taken. So all these reagents collectively known as Hay coupling reagent, and in the presence of that one, here H will be eliminated, Br will be eliminated. These two carbons will join together. These two carbons are going to join, and here we got double bond, here also double bond. So here double bond is there, it is not single bond, sorry. Here also we have double bond finally. Right? So finally we got a double bond, and here OTBDMS on this carbon will be there. Right? So we are not going to deprotect this OH because nothing else is given here. Any fluoro compound is given. So that used to deprotect, but deprotection is not possible. That's why TBDMSO remains as such. Okay. So in option number 1, all the reaction sequence was given. Compound A is exactly option number 1A, and the compound B will be option number 1B. So let us discuss in brief about the reaction, how it is proceeded. 2-vinyl benzaldehyde upon treating with dibromoalkene, what happens in the presence of zinc? Zinc will be inserted and this will be attached to carbonylic center, and here the product is obtained. This is a kind of Ricard-Matsky reaction. Compound A is formed like this. Later, TBDMS chloride used to protect the hydroxy group. Whatever hydroxy is there, this will be protected. And palladium OAC PPH3 potassium carbonate CH3CN, what it will do? From this center H, from this center Br will be HBr will be discarded, and there is a formation of carbon-carbon single bond, so that it turned into a 6-membered ring system with the terminal alkene. Here also alkene is there. 2 alkene groups are present in the adjacent center, right? So for question number 104, option number 1 is the correct answer. Let us move on to question number 105. The structure of intermediate A and the major product B in the following reaction sequence. Here it is a 3-membered ring. 3-membered ring, cyclopropane ring is there, and it contains one side chain alkene group is there, and geminal dimethyl groups also there. Here we have carboxylic acid. It is treated with PHO taken twice, PON3. Triethylamine is given, tertiary amine base was given here, and here compound A will be formed. A further treated with tertiary butanol. A treated with tertiary butanol, compound B will be formed. What is the reaction sequence and what are the products? Let us see. So in the mechanism, it is clearly depicted. When the starting material is treated with diphenoxy PON3 azide compound, upon treated with this one in the presence of triethylamine, when azide carboxylic acid tertiary amine were treated, carboxylic acid azide in the presence of tertiary amine treated, this is a named reaction called Schmidt reaction. Here carbene nitrene intermediate reaction, so many named reactions are present, right? So Huffman reaction is there, Schmidt reaction is there. So many reactions are available. Specifically here nitrene intermediate is generated because azide group is there in the terminal center. Here we have carboxylic acid. So that reaction proceeded with Schmidt reaction. Schmidt reaction always leads to formation of isocyanate intermediate. What is the intermediate generated? Isocyanate intermediate generated. So that isocyanate intermediate, what we are expecting as a compound number A. Now it is treated with tertiary butanol. Tertiary butanol, when treated with this isocyanate moiety, what it will do? So here, double bond is shifted, and carbon we got electron deficiency. Oxygen being attached with two lone pair of electrons. This lone pair of electron will bind with the carbon, so that carbon oxygen bond will be originated. Now we got ester form. So ester form is obtained. That ester form, what we can say, NH butyl ester was generated, which simply represented as BOC, BOC. So it is N protected compound. So this is simply represented as a BOC. So this is N protected compound, and the remaining group will not be altered, and even ring opening is also not possible. So this is a kind of Schmidt reaction followed by protection of this nitrogen. So BOC will be generated. So isocyanate formation is the compound number A, and NH-BOC will be the compound number B. In number 1, so isocyanate followed by BOC, N-protected BOC will be obtained. So for question number 105, option number 1 is the correct answer. Now let us move on to question number 106. The correct match of the following transformations P to S with the processes 1 to 4, right? So chemical reactions are given, and the name of the reaction we have to predict. Okay, here first we are taking ketonic compound. Upon treating with H nu, what happens here? The cleavage is possible, and we got fragmentation here. Fragmentation is possible, and one is olefinic double bond in either ketonic compound. When ethene is departed, that is known as Naresh 2 type of reaction. Carbonyl group is departed, that is known as Naresh 1 type of reaction. When this kind of reaction, here double arrow is indicated, this indicates what? Several steps. It is a multi-step process, not only in the single step the product, or it carried with the several step reactions. Later final product is obtained. So what kind of reaction it is, we have to depict. And here we are taking labeled oxygen molecule treated with the naphthalene under H nu conditions in the presence of sensitizer. What sensitizer will do? Any compound is not directly absorbing sunlight. Sensitizer will be the mediator which used to absorb the sunlight and transfer the heat to that system. Just like in the photosynthesis process, chlorophyll works like a sensitizer. It absorbs the heat and used to proceed the photosynthesis process. In the same way, here also we are using sensitizer which used to absorb the heat from the sunlight, right? So here oxygen will be added, and here the product will be generated. Obviously, it will be Diels-Alder reaction. Now let us see what kind of reactions and what will be the name of reactions in all these. Here Diels-Alder Naresh 1 photocycloaddition reaction, Diels-Alder Naresh 2 were given. Let us see which is the correct statement. When we are taking first compound where we have carbonyl group which is attached with propyl in both the sides. Upon photochemical irradiation, what it will do? It will be fragmented in this manner. So it is a kind of Naresh 2 type reaction. Naresh 2 type is nothing but it is a photochemical intramolecular abstraction of gamma hydrogen. Hydrogen atom 3 carbon position removed from carbonylic center, right? So by the excitation of carbonyl group to produce 1,4 biradical as a primary photo product. So here abstraction of hydrogen is possible, and the cleavage, subsequent cleavage is possible. Alpha, beta, gamma. What we can say? Alpha, beta, gamma center will be there. From this gamma center, hydrogen will be abstracted, and alpha beta bond cleavage is possible, and we will get the 2 fragments. This is known as Naresh 2 type of reaction. Gamma hydrogen containing compound will participate in this type of photochemical reaction. And the second is, instead of ethyl, we are taking phenyl, and the remaining exact same structure was given. In this condition, it is not that easy to cleave the bond, and H nu conditions were applied so that it is transformed into pH, CH2, CH2, pH, and one more byproduct will be generated, that is CO. So carbonyl group is also generated. By using byproduct formation, we can simply assign, we can simply recognize it is a kind of Naresh 1 type of reaction. Naresh 1 type of reaction is a photochemical cleavage. homolysis of aldehyde ketone into two free radical intermediates. Alpha session is possible. Here the alpha bond cleavage, here the alpha bond cleavage, and here radical, here radical. These biradical get combined so that here combined product, and there is a byproduct called carbonyl. CO will be discarded. Okay. So alpha cleavage leads to form. Alpha cleavage leads to form NARISH 1 type of product. Alpha beta bond cleavage leads to formation of NARISH 2 type of product, and gamma hydrogen abstraction is also possible in case of NARISH 2 type. Let us move on to next option. Benzene with what we can say, this is called maleic anhydride. Benzene treated with maleic anhydride, right? So maleic anhydride having one double bond, and here also we have one double bond. So this benzene system involved in 2pi addition. So these two electrons will participate in ring cyclization reaction. So how it will be? This pi bond is moving towards this side, this pi bond is shifted, so that here new 4-membered ring is originated. This is a kind of 2+2 cycloaddition. This is a kind of 2+2 cycloaddition reaction, electrocyclization we can say, right? And further, it can be treated with one more maleic anhydride. One more maleic anhydride is added. So whenever maleic anhydride is added, here we have double bond, double bond. So conjugate double bond system is there. Here also double bond is there. So simply it resembles like a diene upon treating with dienophile. Diene-dienophile reaction is called Diels-Alder reaction. Diene-dienophile reaction is called Diels-Alder reaction. Here diene is there. This maleic anhydride is called dienophile, so that it participates in the electrocyclization, 4+2 cycloaddition. Here 4 pi electrons are there, here 2 pi electrons are there. 4+2 cycloaddition get carried and Diels-Alder reaction is possible. So that product is generated. Always 4+2 cycloaddition leads to form the product called adduct. So here the product is obtained, and this is a kind of 2+2 cycloaddition followed by 4+2 cycloaddition, and a Diels-Alder reaction is possible. So this is about R. And the last one S, we are taking naphthalene, and dimethyl naphthalene was given upon treating with oxygen. Oxygen is added here under H-nu conditions, and sensitizer is also added. If sensitizer is not there, H-nu, that means heat will not be absorbed directly by this reaction. That means photochemical reaction is not possible. That's why we need sensitizer here. In the presence of sensitizer, oxygen, being it is double bonded compound, bond order is 2, oxygen bonded with another oxygen with a double bond. It works like a dienophile. And here we have, in the naphthalene molecule, we have diene system. Again, it is a kind of Diels-Alder reaction. Diene-dienophile gets cyclized, 4+2 cycloaddition get carried. So intermolecular cyclization, here you can clearly observe. So in between we got one double bond, and this double bond is shifted, carbene will be formed. And here oxygen will bind to this carbene, and one more oxygen will be bonded to another carbon atom here. So that here, what we can say, this is a kind of peroxy linkage. So again, it is a kind of adduct. So this is called a Diels-Alder reaction. In this manner, all 4 reactions got carried. First reaction is named as alkene as a byproduct, NARISH 2 type of reaction, which is given in option number 4. P with 4 given in option number 3 and 4 both. The second reaction, when we are taking phenyl groups in this molecule upon H-nu condition, carbonyl will be discarded. This is a kind of NARISH 1. NARISH 1, Q with the 2. Q with the 2 is provided again in option number 3 and 4 both. So there is a probability of 3 and 4. And let us go with R. So benzene treated with maleic anhydride, H-nu conditions, multi-step synthesis. This is a final product where we performed several reactions in this. Photocycloaddition followed by Diels-Alder is the correct statement. So R with the 3. R with the 3 only provided in option number 3. By this we can conclude option number 3 is the correct answer. Let us move on to last one also. This naphthalene with oxygen. This is a kind of Diels-Alder reaction. So S with 1. So S with 1 is also provided. All are matching exactly in the option number 3. For question number 106, option number 3 is the correct answer. All are named reactions. All belongs to photochemistry only, right? Let us move on to next question. Question number 107. Again, it is the part of photochemistry mostly. right? The correct match of the reaction PS with the name of cyclizations 1, 4. Again, it is the match the following question, right? So different transformation of the starting material to products are given. What will be the name of the reaction we have to depict up? Again, it is the part of photochemistry. We are taking a system, carbonyl group, and here we have cyclopentene. Here also cyclopentene is there. H plus H nu photochemical conditions provided, and what it will do, this bond is shifted towards this side, this bond is shifted towards this side, and here we got a cyclopentanone ring. So cyclopentanone formation from this carbonyl compound under photochemical condition is known as Nazarov reaction. It is a named reaction. And next is about, we are taking OH, CH2, CH2, C double bond, CET, iodine in the presence of sodium bicarbonate. So halocatalyzed, that means iodo-catalyzed cyclization reaction. We are going to cyclize oxygen having lone pair of electrons. They get cyclized at this center because here we have double bond that will be mobilized in this manner. And iodo group is substituted wherever we are getting positive charge, so that we got a 5-membered ring system with iodo substitution. This is called halocycloaddition. Q is known as a halocyclization reaction, right? And the next is about a 7-membered ring system. We are having double bond methyl and geminal dimethyl, double bond O is there. H plus under H nu conditions here. What we will do, ring contraction. What is meant by ring contraction? Initially we have 7-membered ring, it turned into 6-membered. 7 to 6-membered is nothing but descending down, which is called ring contraction. If we are converting 6 to 7, that is called ring expansion. It is a kind of ring contraction reaction, and in this reaction what will be performed, let us see in the mechanism. So first let us move on to first question. We are taking by dicyclopentenyl ketone was taken, H plus H nu conditions, it converted into a cyclic system. So it is the simplest example for Nazarov reaction. So Nazarov is the photochemical reaction where it is proceeded with free radical mechanism, and cyclopentanones are the major products in this, right? And next is about iodine catalyzed reaction of iodine catalyzed cyclization got carried, so that it turned into a 5-membered ring system, which is called halolactonization process, right? And the third reaction, 7-membered turned into 6-membered, and here there is a formation of a 3-membered ring system. This is called electrocyclic ring closing. Electrocyclic ring closing reaction means electrons will participate in the ring cyclization reaction. So it is the kind of electrocyclic ring closing. And in the S, we are taking olefinic double bond at one terminal, and bromo group and the another terminal, they get cyclized in such a manner in the presence of tributyl tin hydride, in the presence of AIBN. AIBN is specific for free radical mechanism. All the bonds will be cleaved in the homolytic fission manner. So bond fission homolytic corresponding intermediate will be free radical, so that tributyl tin hydride reaction will be facilitated in the presence of AIBN will be homolytic and free radical mechanism. So bromo will be discarded and ring cyclization is possible. Whenever ring cyclization is possible, here we will get methyl. So methyl group will be there, because here 5-membered ring is more stable rather than 6-membered, right? That's the reason why here selectively 5-membered ring with this methyl group as a side chain substitution. This is a kind of radical cyclization because mechanism proceeded with this AIBN. AIBN is a selective reagent for free radical reaction, right? So for that purpose, let us look into the transformation. First one is a Nazarov reaction. Second is the halocyclization. Third one is electrocyclization. Fourth one is a radical cyclization. So P with Nazarov, Nazarov is a 2. P with 2 is given in option number 2 and 4 both. Then Q. In Q, we are halocyclization reaction. So Q with halocyclization 1. Q1 is provided in option number 2 and 4 both again. Next, R. This is called electrocyclization reaction, ring contraction, right? So R with electrocyclization 4. R with 4 only provided in option number 2. So here we finalized option number 2 is the correct answer. Let us move on to another also. Here this S is converted into a 5-membered ring system. This is a kind of radical cyclization. S with 3. S with 3. So all the options are mapping in option number 2. That's the reason why for question number 107, option number 2 is the correct answer. Let us move on to question number 108. Again, it is a part of organic chemistry. We are taking quaternary salt and that turned into a bicyclic ring system. And during this reaction, the correct structure of intermediate which leads to the product in the following reaction. So starting material is there, product is there, reagent is there, conditions also there. The requirement is what is the intermediate. For that purpose, we have to know what is the mechanism of the reaction. If we look into the mechanism, so that what will be the intermediate formed and corresponding product formation, so that can be depicted. So let us move on to what will be the mechanism of the reaction. Here, quaternary ammonium salt is there. Sodium hydride of 1 equivalent upon heating. Sodium hydride 1 equivalent upon heating. Sodium hydride is a strong base, right? So it will pull H plus. So that here we got O minus. Oxide will be generated. Here we have two 6-membered ring system and oxide will be back polarized. What happens? This internal bond will be polarized in this manner and subsequent cleavage of quaternary salt is possible. This is the actual intermediate what we are expecting. And the remaining structure will be here, double bond will be there, here ether will be there. This is said to be a lactone ring, cyclic lactone ring. And one more here also, one more double bond O will be there within the reaction. One more double bond O will be there within the reaction. So sorry, double bond. It is not double bond O, it is double bond, because here the formation of double bond, carbon-carbon double bond is possible. This will be the olefinic double bond rather than carbonylic functional group. Right? So this is a product what we are expecting. Here starting material is a quaternary ammonium salt. It is treated with sodium hydride. Sodium hydride is a strong base. Here oxide will be generated. Oxide will be cyclized and so that cyclic lactone form will be generated. O minus is highly unstable because already oxygen is accompanied with 2 lone pair of electrons and more negative charge, it will not be favorable. So it readily back transform the electrons in order to get the ketonic ring. So here sigma bond will be cleaved and here double bond, carbon-carbon double bond will be originated so that we got olefinic double bond in this center and here lactone ring will be generated. So the intermediate will be this quaternary salt with O minus and the oxygen within the ring structure. That is only provided in the option number 1. For question number 108, option number 1 is the correct one. So correct intermediate. So only we have to predict the intermediate, that is possible by observing the mechanism of the reaction. For question number 108, option number 1 will be the correct answer. Let us move on to question number 109. The major product formed in the following reaction, right? So here is the long chain hydrocarbon. We have OH, chloro, ester. So these many functional groups are provided. First, it is treated with HCl, hydrochloric acid. Subsequently, hydrolyzed water, triethylamine base is added and subjected to heating. Rising temperature is possible. By this, what will be the product we have to predict? Okay, so let us see how the reaction will be proceeded. And we are taking long chain hydrocarbon, OHCl, ester is there, HCl, water, hydrochloric acid, water added. What it will do? H plus will be added to oxygen so that it turned into oxonium ion. So positively charged because electrons participated in the protonation, right? So here oxonium ion is formed. The formed oxonium ion will be highly unstable so that in the suitable position, we have hydroxy functional group associated with 2 lone pair of electrons. This will be cyclized in this manner, and subsequent shifting of carbonyl group here, this ethanol moiety will be discarded from the system. Ethanol removed as a byproduct. And here we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 membered ring system. 5 membered ring system is generated. Here you can see wood C double bond. This is called a lactone ring. This is called lactone ring. And so when 5 membered ring is formed, here we have chlorofunctional group. Here chlorofunctional group is there. On this carbon we have CH2. So you can clearly observe that this CH2, one side it is attached with carbonyl, another side attached with chloro. That's why it is most acidic in nature, having strong tendency to lose H plus. Okay. So in the second condition, we are adding mild base. What is that? Triethylamine mild base is added. Triethylamine used to pull the H plus from the center. When H plus subtracted towards triethylamine, carbon used to form a double bond, and subsequently chloro will be discarded, so that we got carbon-carbon double bond here. And what happened during this transformation? Whenever OH present towards the wedge bond, obviously hydrogen will be away from the weir. Hydrogen will be present away from the weir. And when this participated in this ring lactonization, this OH will come into the plane, and whatever side chain alkyl is there, that will move up. So this will be the stereochemistry. In this manner, the side chain alkyl group is indicated with wedge bond, and hydrogen will not be varied. So it again present at back end only. And this is a cyclic lactone system, and here we have olefinic double bond, right? So that kind of representation, hydrogen should be backside. So that is represented in option number 2. In option number 2, hydrogen represented in the backside. This will be the stereochemistry. If hydrogen front side, what happens? This entire bulky group should go away from the VR. This is not the correct stereochemistry, right? So let us see in brief what will be the mechanism. First, we are adding HCl. What HCl will do? Ester will be protonated, so that here ethanol will be discarded, the carbocation generated will be cyclized from this OH. So we got cyclic lactone. During the cyclization, whatever OH present towards the wedge bond, it will come into the plane, because in order to get the cyclization, 2 should be inclined in the same plane, right? Whenever it is coming to the plane, automatically this side chain alkyl group will come up. So when it is coming up, hydrogen will go back. So all such conditions are provided in option number 2. So for question number 109, option number 2 is the correct answer. Let us move on to question number 110. This is the last question of the series. The major product formed in the following reaction. So here you can clearly observe, here we have amide, here we have ester. So in the single compound, one terminal having amide functional group, another terminal having ester functional group. It is treated with P4O10. What is the purpose of P4O10? P4O10 is the dehydrating agent. Okay, so P4O10 is added and subjected to heating. And the second reagent, diethyl maleate. Another reagent is diethyl maleate. Upon heating, the compound will be transformed into one of the product, and subsequently treated with HCl and ethanol. Acidic conditions are employed here. Then finally, what will be the product? We have to predict. For that purpose, let us see the mechanism. Here we have ester and amide linkage treated with P4O10 heating. So it participated in tautomerism. How it will be? Here, double bond O minus will be generated, and here also we got O minus, right? So here, whenever it participated in the tautomerism, here it turned into a quaternary nitrogen. Nitronium ion is generated. So another reagent added is a diethyl maleate. Diethyl maleate is nothing but carbon-carbon double bond will be there, and 2 terminals we have COOET, right? So diethyl maleate, all mangoes such a good apples. In that, all stands for COOH is directly linked, dicarboxylic acid. Mangoes, we will take COOET, COOET, in between CH, double bond CH group will be there. Hence, we can say malleate will be a kind of a COOET system having carbon-carbon double bond. So here, quaternary nitrogen will be treated with this carbon-carbon double bond. So here, O minus will be back polarized so that these pi bonded electrons are shifting towards nitrogen. Those electrons will participate in bond formation with carbon, and this pi bond is moving towards this side, and this pi bond is shifting towards this side. So that here a kind of compound is generated where carbon nitrogen new bond is originated. Carbon, which carbon? So this COOET carbon bounded to nitrogen. COOET carbon bounded to nitrogen is obtained, and the remaining side chain functional group left as such only. Okay, so this side chain left as such, and here the bond formation is possible. Later, here we have OET group, here we have double bond COOET group. What we will do? It will be cyclized in a manner. This negative charge is polarized towards this side, and this pi bond is shifting towards this carbon atom. So it is converted into carbene. C minus will be generated. That will use to form a bond with this one. Here bond shifting is possible, right? Here, when this pi bond is moved toward this side, it turned into a O minus. And here the new carbon-carbon single bond, so that a 6-membered ring system. We got a 6-membered ring system, right? After getting the 6-membered ring system, what are the conditions? We have to treat with HCl, ethanol, and also heating. HCl, ethanol, heating is carried. What it will do? It used to, upon heating, simply OH are present in suitable position so that they get dehydrated. Dehydration carried. Here we got double bond. Here double bond is obtained, and HCl is treated. When HCl is added, this OET will be protonated. When OET protonated, it will be easily discarded, and this O minus will be back polarized so that it converted into a ketonic functional group. Here we have COOET at these positions, and double bond are present within the ring. And here we have double bond O system. So this is called ketonic system. This ketonic system further participated in keto-enolic tautomerism. Keto-enol tautomerism. So here this bond is shifted, so that here retention of benzenoid ring, and this ketone turned into enolic form. So finally we got pyridine with methyl OH, COOET, right? So 6-membered heterocyclic ring with nitrogen called pyridine, and second position methyl, third position OH, fourth and fifth position diester groups are there. Let us see where all these conditions. Second position methyl, third position OH, diester groups on the third and fourth and fifth position. So this is the correct one. Option number 1 is the correct answer for question number 110, right? So what we will do, P4 Wotan used to enolize this one. Dimethyl malleate will be added. Dimethyl malleate is a double bonded system with the COOET. Upon heating, they get participate in the ring cyclization, so that we got a 6-membered ring system. HCl when treated, that used to eliminate the ethanol, and dehydration reaction got carried, so that a 6-membered ring system with the benzenoid conjugated system will be obtained. So all will be satisfied in the option number 1. For question number 110, option number 1 is the correct answer. By this, series of questions have been completed. Thank you very much for your patience listening. I think it will be very much helpful for your further preparation. Thank you one and all.